What's up, gamer girls? We are in the dwarven base camp of the Glacite tunnels right now to talk about grinding Heart of the Mountain 7 to 10 as efficiently as possible. Just to show that I am a bit qualified, I have slept like a normal amount during this update being out, and I played another game for a bit, and you can see that I'm still getting damn close to Heart of the Mountain tier 10 after less than a day of this being out. So I've definitely been grinding at a pretty decent rate. There's definitely a couple people already at Heart of the Mountain 10, and I should be there. I just don't got the grind set mindset anymore or something. But basically, what we're going to be doing is talking about how to cycle commissions, because there's a couple commissions in here that are very, very fast, and it should lead to some really, really good Heart of the Mountain rates whenever you are doing these actually super well. First thing you're going to notice on my screen is that I have some waypoints set up via the Skytills mod, because these waypoints are going to kind of point me in the right direction and just keep me knowing this new map, you know, because you won't need these if you have played on this for a couple hours. Like, I think I, in general now, could go without the waypoints, but while I have these waypoints, it just gives me a little bit of a guideline on where the gems mainly are going to spawn in this area, because the main commissions that you're focusing on is just the gemstone collectors, and then you're also going to get the ones that are like collect tungsten or umber or something like that, but those are just kind of all around, and I don't really need waypoints for those. But you can see I'm doing, like right there, I got an onyx commission into an aquamarine commission into an onyx into another aquamarine here. And we are able to just get a bunch of the collector commissions done very easily. And then we spawned a mineshaft. The mineshaft commissions are definitely harder to do. Like, one of them is just like find a mineshaft, so it's fine to get. But then some of the other ones in here, like looting 3 corpses, is not super guaranteed. Like, in this one, there's only going to be 1 corpse that I'm going to be able to loot because I don't have a key for it. But, I don't know. I don't really mess with doing the ones that are in this area. I haven't been doing an insane amount of commissions that are purely focused on the mine shafts, just because sitting in here and mining for a scrap is way less efficient for Heart of the Mountain XP, at least, than just, you know, leaving and going and doing more collector stuff. So, like, right now, I have a Glacite collector, and I could do that while I'm in here, because there's, like, no harm in me just doing it while I'm inside of a mine shaft and maybe getting a scrap here. But if you don't get a scrap and you don't have any commission that you can actively work on in a mine shaft, I would say just leave after you loot the corpses and get the bestiary for the Skyblock XP. I feel like I forgot to mention it, but I'm going to have a big text thing in the description for the waypoints that I have set up. I got sent these by someone else. You just have to go into Skytills and go to edit waypoints and then share, and then you would do import from clipboard. And it's just going to put in all the waypoints that I have placed down, which is basically just guiding you towards all of the gems in this area and just making sure that you're on your toes, knowing where those are. But most of the time, you're just going to be doing these collection ones one by one. If the vein that you keep going back to, like if you keep getting aquamarine over and over and this area is becoming kind of empty, then, you know, swap to Aquamarine 2 or Aquamarine 3, or just swap lobbies. But you can hop between those. And then the other main thing that I'm doing here is in my Heart of the Mountain tree. I believe once I hit level 8, I probably could have done this at level 7 as well. I think that there's a way. But I have mining speed boost active, and I have Picobulus, because these have their own cooldowns that are separate from each other. So you could pop your mining speed boost for one commission, mainly whenever you're looking at the tungsten, glacite, or umber commissions, because these have a very slow mining speed. You want to pop an ability whenever you get those kind of collectors so that you can just get that 1500. So I got 1500 glacite right there with my one ability, and then I can press, I'm using a hotkey once again in Skytills. I have key shortcuts. Whenever I am pressing X right now, it's doing my Heart of the Mountain menu. So I press this, I swap to Picobulus in here, and then you could use that immediately after, and then you can just swap back for the cooldown whenever you're waiting on that. And it does speed up the commissions for these blocks a lot, because these blocks are they take so long to break through. So definitely running multiple abilities can be very, very worth it. So yeah, do these collector commissions as much as possible. Whenever you get into a mine shaft, try and do some commissions. I wouldn't stick around for an insanely long time working on the scrap part of it, but you're definitely able to loot corpses and discover mine shafts kind of easily. So just treat those as bonus commissions on top of your standard collector ones and just go ham. I haven't really tested out the rates per hour for this, but it's very good. It is by far the best way of doing this. Nothing like Nucleus runs is actually going to come close at all. And one last thing that I should mention, definitely use Efficient Miner. It's so good for the blocks like Umber and Tungsten, and you need so little of the gemstones that the fact that Efficient Miner isn't proccing Pristine really doesn't matter at all. It really doesn't change your rates. You're gonna get the thing so fast anyways. So I would just use Efficient Miner purely because I think a lot of the quests you end up getting are these Umber or the Tungsten ones, and they're gonna be the more annoying things, and Efficient Miner is gonna save you on that. But that's basically it for this video. Have fun Heart of the Mountain grinding. Let me know down below what level you guys have already reached in the Glacite tunnels, if you're even capable of being here, because I know a lot of people aren't Heart of the Mountain 7. But hope this helped you out. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.